A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin. You're with me, Katrina Chang. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Customs seizes a stock of plants used to manufacture narcotics in Katunayaka. 8 soldiers alleged to have assaulted 3 farmers in Atimale arrested. Injured former F1 champion Michael Schumacher still in hospital. Now taking a look at those stories in detail. Customs officials today nabbed an individual with a stock of saplings used to prepare a form of poisonous drugs at the Katunayaka International Airport. Custom media spokesperson Leslie Gamni stated that the suspect who was taken into custody this morning had arrived from Kenya. Leslie Gamni, speaking to Newsfirst, stated that the suspect is a 22-year-old resident of Kochikade. He also pointed out that the saplings were identified as khat, which is an intoxicating drug ingredient. During interrogations, the suspect had revealed that the drug was to be later exported to Canada. He noted that a joint investigation into this matter had been launched by the Customs and National Drug Control Board. And on headline making news, 8 army personnel were arrested on suspicion of assaulting 3 farmers in the Atimale area in Monaragala. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana stated that amongst the arrested was a sergeant of the army. He added a complaint was lodged last evening by the farmers who were assaulted.
A complaint was received from a group of farmers who were allegedly assaulted by another group. After the complaint was lodged, the Atimale police commenced investigations. It was discovered that the assault took place after a tense situation arose between the farmers and the officers. Measures were taken to arrest the sergeant from the army and 7 others on suspicion of carrying out the assault. Further investigations are being carried out by the Atimale police. The sergeant and the army personnel are due to be produced before the Monaragala Magistrates Court today. Furthermore, the 3 persons who sustained injuries in the incident are currently receiving treatment at the Sirigala hospital.
Now, we at Newsfirst contacted Army media spokesperson Brigadier Ruwan Vanigasurya to make inquiries into this matter.
මොන්රාගල ඇතිමලේ ප්‍රදේශයේ මුර සංචාරයේ යෙදී සිටි යුද හමුදා බට පිරිසකට ගංජා හේනක් යයි.
A group of soldiers who were on patrol in Atimale in Monaragala yesterday had come across 3 persons carrying firearms at what is suspected to be a marijuana cultivation. When the soldiers attempted to arrest them, they evaded the soldiers and fled the area. They had lodged a complaint with the police, and thereby the group of soldiers from the Sri Lanka Army were put forward by questioning by the police today.
In අනතුරු ඒ අය විසින් කරන ලද පැමිණිල්ලකට අනුව අද ශ්‍රී ලංකා යුද හමුදාවේ ඒ අවස්ථාවට සම්බන්ධ වූ බට පිරිස් පොලිසියේ පරීක්ෂණය සඳහා ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලැබුවා.
A public rally was held in Kaduwela under the auspices of JVP Politburo member K.D. Lalkantha. Speaking at the rally, he expressed his views on the defeat of the budgets of local government institutions.
They have imposed 60 laws where they can. They said the memberships would be taken away. They tried all the schemes they know, but there are cracks at the bottom. We pray that these cracks in the Pradeshia Sabha will extend to the provincial councils as well. This will come to Parliament too in the near future. Now the people are asking how they are going to solve this. What is the answer? Where is the opposition? Who is going to topple this?
Elsewhere in the island, an individual died when a motor accident occurred in the Ballapana area along the Colombo-Kandy highway early this morning. The police media unit stated that the accident occurred when a motor vehicle collided with the individual when he was crossing the road. Our correspondent said that the accident took place at 2:45 a.m. today. The deceased was a 41-year-old and was assistant of a lorry driver by profession. The driver of the vehicle was arrested. Meanwhile, a fire erupted in a factory in Galgamur early this morning. Our correspondent stated that the fire erupted at around 6:45 this morning. The cause of the fire is still not ascertained. The Kandy Fire Brigade, which rushed to the scene, managed to douse the blaze. The Sri Lanka Transport Board has decided to utilize retired police officials in order to inspect passengers who board buses without passes. The Vice Chairman of the board, L.A. Vimaratna, stated that measures have already been taken to enroll a group of retired police officials into service.
The Sri Lanka Transport Board loses 10% of its income annually due to the passengers who utilize bus services without purchasing bus tickets. Therefore, the SLTB has taken steps to enroll trained retired police officers to inspect bus tickets in mobile groups. They have already commenced inspection in certain areas. The reason as to why we enroll retired police officers is because they have a good knowledge about the law and therefore will provide a better service.
Newsfirst, you report Upul Mahesh filed this report from the Ampegama area in Gaul.
You are currently witnessing footage of the Kandura Nagaratna Primary School, which is in Vilvitia, which comes under the purview of the Divithura Pradeshya Sabha. It's been 10 years since the school has been closed. Measures have not been taken to develop the school. The Vatkumbra area residents request that this school be renovated so that children can benefit from it.
Newsfirst, you reporter Upul Mahesh, Ampegama Sita.
The Vasat Sirita Abhinandana Film Festival took place last evening to appreciate the services rendered by film director and screenwriter Vasanta Obesekara. The festival took place at the Film Hall of the Sri Lankan Film Corporation.
The Vasat Sirita Abhinanda Film Festival was organized to celebrate the 75th birth anniversary of film director, screenwriter and actor Vasanta Obesekara. Many film directors and actors were amongst those who were present at the event, where the documentary Vasat Sirita was featured.
Well, that's it up for this edition of Lunchtime News. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.